Thank you, Council President. Before we close, I want to take a moment to address an issue in my district that is deeply concerning to me. Late last year, the Philadelphia Housing Authority announced its plans to sell 2 of the 3 buildings that make up the West Park Apartments at 46th and Market. The bidding process began on Monday and will continue through the end of the month. PHA is working with a national for-profit firm to market these properties, and the sale announcement reads profit-driven, expressing no preference for equitable development or any commitment to avoiding displacement of vulnerable communities. Additionally, to my knowledge, efforts to engage stakeholders in the surrounding neighborhoods to get their input on this deal have been severely inadequate. West Park is a place that families and individuals have called home for over 55 years, and hundreds of residents could be displaced as a result of this transaction. Additionally, publicly owned real estate assets like the West Park development are the biggest tool that we have in government to thwart the negative effects of gentrification in our neighborhoods. This is why I'm so deeply troubled that this sale is being rushed through with inadequate thought and care given to the possible repercussions. There is so much at stake when it comes to the sale of this parcel. The area around 46th and Market is likely to become a hot area for development in the next few years due to a number of other projects in the development pipeline, amenities near the site, particularly the 46th Street L station, and the fact that it is in an opportunity zone, driving investors from all over the country towards profit-motivated real estate projects at the site. PHA has promised that there will be a one-for-one replacement of the housing units, but as of now, we've seen no concrete public commitment to that effect. When we talk about displacement, we're not just talking about residents being forced to move to new locations or being priced out. We're talking about the social and cultural fracturing and disruption of our communities, most often communities of color. We will not be satisfied by any one-for-one plan that doesn't allow these families to stay in this community where many of them have lived for generations. Further, to whom the towers are sold and what is put in their stead absolutely matters for the future of equity in the 3rd District. I am calling on PHA to not just sell this site to the highest bidder. The authority has a responsibility to its tenants. It has a responsibility to the surrounding community, and it has a responsibility to all of us to provide transparency in its dealings. It is not too late to be thoughtful about next steps here and to incorporate the important voices of my constituents. Lastly, I want to be very clear that I will do everything in my power to protect the residents of the 3rd District, and I look forward to hearing from PHA on these matters.
Thank you.